Hi, I'm Jeff Gibson. I work across Hawke's Bay as the Construction and Demolition Waste Minimisation Lead. Fundamentally, I'm here to help the building industry cut down on waste and find smarter, more sustainable ways of doing things, and where possible, transition towards circular solutions. I work with both Hastings District and Napier City Councils, and a big part of what I do is look for practical ways to keep as much construction and demolition waste out of landfill. One long-standing significant waste stream appearing on sites was the amount of plasterboard waste. Offcuts that, in most cases, were clean and perfectly recyclable, but with no real system in place. They were just getting chucked. It felt like a missed opportunity, so we started looking at what we could do about it. How could we set up something that was easy for builders to use and actually make a difference? I knew businesses out there keen to get more happening in this space. That's where Whinstone Wallboards and Central Environmental came in. After a few conversations, we were able to form a simple but effective system, including, most importantly, local merchants, who are the direct link to the building companies. And it's a system that is a first in New Zealand, which is really exciting. The way it works is that builders get a returnable bag with their jib deliveries. They fill it with clean plasterboard offcuts, and once it's full, it gets picked up, just like the empty pallets. The waste is consolidated locally and sent off in bulk to be recycled by Central Environmental.
Hi, I'm Ian Butcher from Central Environmental Limited. We are a dedicated construction and demolition waste recycling facility based in Fiording. One of the products that we recycle is jib plasterboard. Basically it comes in a bag, we weigh those bags individually, then we empty them and check for any contamination, and we sort through the types of jib plasterboard that's in those bags. Once we've done that, it goes through a crushing and shredding machine, and we then process that through a screening plant to remove all the paper. Once the paper's removed, we're left with a clean gypsum product, and that is transported back to Whinstone's Wallboards in Tauranga.
So today we went into a new phase of our recycling project where we are getting recycled gypsum from the Hastings area. They've collected all of the offcuts from the building sites. They've put it through some processing and brought in a truck of 12 tons of this gypsum down to our site in order for us to then run it through our process. So we offloaded the material in our gypsum shed, and we got the lab to come out and inspect the material, take some samples where they will do some analysis in the lab and give us the green light to run it through our process. Once we run it, we can make some new jib plasterboard.
We've also built in tracking, so we know that how much waste is being collected and what it costs to manage. That data is going to help inform future decisions and support builders who need to report on waste for projects or certifications like Green Star. What's made this work so far is the collaboration. Everyone's played a part, from logistics and education to just helping spread the word and get builders on board. This trial is just the beginning.